fourth place at the minute, then we look back a bit further, we've got another Sydney, we've got plenty of Sydney cars here, but see them between sports, in a bit to go car on the back of the pack. But the back of this is the Honda at the moment, people on second, one Sydney is 203, Sydney is 64. Mastering is from London down the side. Back end coming out on the 64, loses pace, and in fact, bit of a wobble there. He doesn't know where he's going now, he's completely lost. He's sat now completely broken on that one already. So he went from battling the 4 second right to the back of the pack. So Denise 4-3, and Robin leads the way, leads the run now. Bournemouth, Denise 2-3 in the second race after quite a knock. Denise 8-3. Regains composure, keeping it into the third place, trying to make up the gap to the second place man. We then got Denise at 1-1-2, I think it is, in the black and green car. We've got the Rick Kent in the... Is that Yaris? So we're going to Yaris? After the contact, taking it very steady around that corner, about 40 minutes to you. So he is down to the now, got 4 laps and left to go, and it is the Denise 4-3, so leads away, but the back of the second beginning to hold up a bit more. It's 2 Denise cars, 2-3 and 8-8. 8-8 definitely closing in now, the pink and white machine in the third place car hasn't, well, it's got the same amount of legs actually down that far straight, but Mason's the braking zone, means 50 moments right up into the pit corner for the penultimate time as the last lap back. Goes out this time, Danny Robin is taking the lead in Denise 43. Denise 2-3 and 8-8, you're battling hard for the second and third position. In the fourth place is the Denise 1-1-2, and I'm looking for your fifth place man, it's here, Rick Kent 2-2-5 I think it is. At the back of the patch, struggling conditions, and in fact your leader will look to come by him as he comes out to take the first checkered flag of the weekend. Danny Roberts, it is then in Sydney 43. We then got this back of the second, and it's up to 9 minutes, and it's going to go to Sydney, it's 2-0-3 from Sydney to 8-3. Then Sydney is 1-1-2. Come on, the engines are definitely moving, and we are away and racing a very good race on the second race of the day. Cambridge 79 and Sydney is 162 are the two front runners as you go into the corner. Big smash boshes to go by. It looks like a Cambridge car, there's a Black Mini trying to make his way through and take full advantage. And if ever I've not had an heart attack, I've definitely had one now. So if we look back to the race, leading the way, we've got a new lead when it is the Cambridge 999 machine, and then the Black Mini leads the way, so it is 160 from King to the Essex 79. They've got a few more markers, didn't quite manage to catch the numbers. I think it is IK 202 from the St. Neots, from memory is I think 2. Something like that, we'll go something like that. The Rick Kent 931 it is, and the YD 181 I think it is at the back of the back. But this race a hard fought one for sure. We've got the 2-3 markers on side by side as they come out the pit corner. Once more, this group out the back of the patch, Andrew from 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th is definitely on, and our leader has gone very, very wide. The Cambridge 909 goes wide. Sydney's 162, a little bit of contact just to come out the corner, but he takes up the running now, so with a few more laps left to go, your new leader, Sydney's 164, but the batter's still on. That Cambridge 999 wants the position back, fighting hard on the inside, very big on the stick. Judico's the Sydney's car not wanting to leave any sort of the door, gap open, but leaving a bit of a gap open between the two Rick Kent drivers. The multicoloured car, the Rick Kent 931, I think it is the Mini, trying to make his way through. Towards the back of the pack on the inside, but as they come around this time, we're going to complete to the lap, and I think we may go for the last lap flag this time. I think I can see it being made ready for the St. Neots 164 machine, who leads the way at the minute. The back end comes down to the start, it gets it back in check. Last lap flag this time, it's Cambridge 999 in second, it's 160 from Cambridge 79. IK 202 from IK 931, and Josh there is 181 at the back of the pack, and with all the work to do, he's not going to have the time to do it because your leader's coming round for the final time around the pit corner. Sydney's 164. It was an hard ball back in. In fact, the batter's off the second place now. As it comes through, is it going to be? It is indeed going to be. Sydney's 164 from Cambridge 999. Sydney's 162. Cambridge 79. It is. Right then, we are on. And so we've got. Right then, so leading the way through the first corner then, it's Cambridge car, I think by the looks of it is Cambridge 28, down the far side we've got St. Neots 79, Spider 125, this looks to me as though it could be juniors actually, or definitely, because it's definitely men racing as juniors car. We go to look through St. Neots 29 and Concord in Essex, number 70. They are your back markers at the minute, still fighting for the latter positions, but the Cambridge 80 seems to be in charge of this one from the Yaris in second place, the St. Neots 79. Beautifully presented cars is the 79. We've got the AX of Spalding 125, followed by the Mini and the Micro at the back of the back. In the form of St. Neots number 19. And the Concord Essex 70 at the back of the pack in the Micro. We're getting rather procedural now as most of the gaps are staying about the same. The front two though have pulled away from the battle of the pack at the back of the pack. The Cambridge 80 leads the way, still under pressure though from the St. Neots 79 who is starting to close the gap. A few more laps left to go to try and make moving. In fact he switches to the outside on this corner. He's sliding as he tries to go through it there. I think he's going to lose a bit of pace going through that corner. Indeed he does. The gap's now widened up once again. Cambridge 80 clear leader once more then as they go down that back straight. St. Neots 79 is in second. The battle's on for third place. There is Spalding 125 and the St. Neots 19, the AX against the Mini, and then at the back of the pack with the work to do is the Concord Essex 70 in the, well I was going to say yellow marker, creamy yellow marker at the back of the pack. Last lap though, Cambridge 80 leads the way. St. Neots 79 closes back up again, but I don't think quite close enough to be able to make a challenge down that back straight to go into the pit corner for the final time. Cambridge 80 will look to take his first win of the weekend, should I say. In the Cambridge 80, the checkered flag comes out this time for the Cambridge 80 from St. Neots 79. Spalding it's not, I do beg your pardon, it's Cambridge 547. Looks exactly the same as the Spalding car that we did. In the Concord, in the Cambridge, 546. Got, I think it's Mark McKenzie is in this Spalding at 401. We've got Concord Essex 13 and the Scunthorpe 293. They are your winners tonight. Drifting as they go through. We're getting the better line. It is the Euro 51, the St. Neots car in second, Cambridge in third. We then go back to Spalding at Scunthorpe and Concord and Essex. So we've got 6 cars out there, 6 different cars. And at the minute from the St. Neots car in second place on a short shot. Adam Saint tries to go right around the outside. He's lost a bit of traction on the external corner, falls back into the third place. We then look back quite a bit to think it's Mark McKenzie in the Spalding at 401, the back of the map between Scunthorpe, 293, laps left to go into the exit, trying to make the best of the line, and then has found the best of the better at the moment. He's in away from St. Neots at 269. Adam Saint still there, keeping it always as they go through, trying to keep the traction down, keep the power down. Last lap flag at this time though, as they go through your 3 leaders, still very much still get up back through. Then it's Scunthorpe 293 and Concord and Essex at number 13, but we're going to look for the final time through the big corner as St. Neots at 269. Adam Saint comes over in third in Cambridge at 546. Former Scunthorpe 293, and I think he's Douglas. I think we are going to go fast for a racing at a very there's contact. 3 cars the best to go. Kevin Glidden in the Cambridge 252 facing the wrong way. We've got Ken Smith, which is just like the 2 green cars seem to get hooked up, didn't want to let go of each other until they split up on the infield. I won't give you the names and numbers, number 3, who's off in second is Cambridge number 2, that's Carl Taylor, sorry. In the second place car, I think that's the Cambridge 18 to over Looney Taylor in third place. At the bits, I'll catch you back markers next. It's time to come out, but Mark McKenzie straight into the lead in the familiar looking Spalding at number 3, Carl Taylor. Well then, Tim back into the 53, and St. Neots 66 over Don Arnold. The back of the pack with all the work to do and a lot of work to do to catch up and get get past Mark McKenzie, who's powering away in the Spalding at number 3, Carl Taylor. Lines there in second, trying to find where the gap is. Don Arnold comes past the Tim Back machine of St. Ears at 53. All the minor positions, but the gap spreading out the front of the pack now. Mark McKenzie starting to fill the gap now from Carl Taylor in the back of the pack. There's St. Ears 66 and St. Ears at 53. But last lap flag will come out at this time. Mark McKenzie, he'll be the first to see it in the Spalding at number 3. Over by the arm, here he goes. Can't take the following. So desperately needs now. Number 3. Then we've got quarterback quite a bit. Lady Taylor is coming under more pressure, in fact, from Don Arnold in St. Ears 66. Tim Back in St. Ears 53 is at the back of the pack. But today coming round for the final time. And in fact, Carl Taylor's not going to try on the inside, but it's Mike McKenzie in Spalding number 3 from Carl Taylor in third place is going to be Lady Taylor in Cambridge, so 18. Then in 66, Don Arnold takes him out in Todd Forward and that leads the way from David Purchase in second place. And at the back of the pack is Darren Plattfoot in the St. Ears 70 machine. One car revving like anything as to go down that far side. Todd Forward leads the way. Wheeler as he came out of that pit corner, he's trying to keep the car under control as it goes through the A1 corner as they go down that far side. We've then got St. Ears at 220, David Purchase, sorry, in second place. And we did have down backwards. So as they come out to complete another lap, rather professional now. Professional, that's the word I'm trying to say. A long way ahead now. Is Todd Forward in the St. Ears 273. The power now. That engine certainly is not going to be quiet. That's not going to be something against the definitely doesn't snow, that's for sure. St. Ears 220 is there. That's David Purchase. That one in second place, trying to get to grips with the track, trying to find the best line, as is Darren Plattfoot in the St. Ears 17. I'd hesitate to say with the lack of order with it might be place spot at the minute, but it's a last lap this time for the car that doesn't want to be quiet. Got already leads the way by fairness is now getting on half a lap from the St. Ears 220 of David Purchase and Darren Plattfoot down the back of the pack. They're trying to close the gap. I don't think it's really closing that much throughout the continuity of the he's going to think it is going to be Todd Forward. We're trying to go through straight to the inside. Think he's going to overcook it. Yes, he does. He's been collected by 1, 2 people. Is it going to be 3? No, it's not. Red flag certainly come out though. He's facing over the right way and the wheel is on the car on the far side. Let's tell you what it is. If I sit by Rose's window, I can see the number a bit clearer. I think it's one of the Cambridge, but I think it might be Cambridge 60. And racing into the lead goes the Evesham 111. Oh, we're sure that was a class 10. Going down the far side, I'll have to check that, isn't it? I think we've got a combination of 9 and 10. That's what's going on here, because I think that's Julian Heath in the Evesham 111. Cambridge at 65, and there you're with us riders down the minute. I'll get you some names in a moment's time. Leading the way by a fair distance now. As our farm machine comes off back in the Cambridge at 98, leading the rest of the back. That's who it is. Then we've got Julian Heath in the Class 10 in the Championship of 1. Then I think it might be Checkered flag comes out at this time. Sydney is 257 and Sean Collins. Followed by Matthew Tibbets, and in the back of the pack it is King. Number 10 that leads the way from Cambridge. What will that be? It looks to me like I'm on the 41 of Adrian Green in second place. We've then got Ken Smith and Seniors 1, 2, 3. Philip Smith in the Cambridge at 3, 2, 1 is there as well. I'll get you that marker as it comes down. That's Trevor Moody in the Cambridge at 101. But we've got red flags applying. We're looking at what are we going to do? We're going to go junior racing as they come off the line. Jasmine Randall is the first to hit the lead in the Cambridge 30. Then we've got the St. 79 and we've then got, well, your car was going sideways, not quite sideways enough for which regional, but it's Philip Hayden in the Spalding 125, that's who it is. Right, so we've got the St. I think it's the, well, I can't pick out that one down on the far side. We've got Chloe Reynolds, I can tell you that one, in the Trent 630. Just to come around and try and get a couple more numbers for you. St. 79 it is Matt Wilson, who else we've got St. at 197, that is Casey Wilson from St. at 162, that is Michael Perry, and we've got Chloe Reynolds in the Trent 630, we've got St. at 118 out the back of the pack, that's Hannah Sparvey, and the little mini second from the map behind Chloe Reynolds, can't quite put the number out now, but look at this, challenge for the lead, Jasmine Randall comes through St. at 79, goes round the outside. Jasmine demoted into second place. Philip Hayden looking to take full advantage in this morning 125. You've then got Casey Wilson in the St. at 197. Got St. 162. That's Michael Perry in the white marker trying to make a move down that far side. Chloe Reynolds trying to close the gap in the Trent 630. But look at Michael Perry trying to go right round the outside of Chloe Wilson in the St. 197. We've also got a battle on for second. We've got battles going on all over the place. Chloe Reynolds tries to stick to the inside, tries to gain the gap on the 162. Does so very nicely. She's going to try and go through on the inside this time. Looking match to the front there with Jasmine Randall under increasing pressure on Philip Hayden. Took it wide on the exit to that corner though. He falls right back, first, second, third. Nice gap starting between the three of them now. Looking match to fourth. Casey Wilson in the fourth position under pressure from Michael Perry. In the St. 162. Chloe Reynolds trying to make the move on the both of them as well. In the Trent 630, we then got Cambridge 87. I haven't given you a mention yet, I'll give you a mention now. That is Kynan Taylor in the Cambridge 87. But I think it is going to be a checkered flag out this time. We've got batters going left, right and centre. Don't quite know where to look. But one that isn't going on, it is going to be the St. It's 79 of Matt Croyson and takes to him. Batter for second, who's it going to go to? Jasmine Randall in the Cambridge 30 from Philip Hayden in 125. Then we've got Casey Wilson and Michael Perry, Chloe Reynolds very closely contending there for the battle for the fourth place slot. Sorry, then we've got that on post one, that goes up. But serious smoke coming out to one of the cars. It looks like Kane Parnell, indeed it is in the Spider 129. It makes an even break, nevertheless it's a very good break from the rest of them now. And look at this, Charlie Fleckney heads the rest of the pack. We've got three going in side by side though. I think that's Lee Randall, Billy Wilson and Jessica Taylor in the Cambridge 81, all battling for the second place slot. Kane Parnell slots in into the fifth place slot in this morning, 129 as well. We look back a bit further, we've got the St. at 19, I'm trying to look at that number again. It's fine in the second, I'm trying to look at this battle going on for the second. Billy Wilson trying to get back up on the inside of Lee Randall in the Cambridge 31, we've got Spider 129. Then we've got the Concord 670 of Harry Buckmaster. Then we've got, I think it'll be the 18, I don't think it'll be 19, I think it'll be Oliver Tilson in the silver car at the back of the pack with St. 828 of Charlie Steele. So battles going on even down to the back of the pack, but the only battle that isn't going on is the one for first place. Charlie Fleckney leads the way in St. number 9. Jessica Taylor in second, followed by Billy Wilson. Lee Randall is there in fourth. Kane Parnell still smoking as he goes about. But ahead of the Buckmaster machine, Harry Buckmaster in the Cambridge 70. It is indeed St. 18 that is battling hard at the back of the pack. That is Oliver Tilson battling with Charlie Steele for the minor positions. Couple more laps left to go. Charlie Fleck is still in the way. Look at Billy Wilson. Out wide he comes. Youngers bearing down on him. He gets away with it. Trying to catch up with the Jessica Taylor machine in Cambridge 8-1. Lee Randall looking to make the move on the inside though. As they go through, a bit of rubbing as they go through. Cones start to go flying. Lee Randall doesn't manage to make it work in the Cambridge car, going down that far side. We've got Kane Parnell who's fallen down quite a bit. Hobart Master falling down, falling back from there as well. Look at this battle for second place. It's seriously hot enough as Charlie takes the last outflank in first position. Jessica Taylor under serious pressure. The two, the Mike and the Mini hounding her like a Mexican bull race as they go round that corner. Jessica Taylor in the Cambridge 8-1 from Billy Wilson in the Cambridge Concord 680. And Cambridge 3-1. Lee Randall is there as well, trying to make the most of it. Billy Wilson right on the outside. But Charlie Flexley will take the win into Neots 9. Then this Baskel, Jessica Taylor from, I think Lee Randall got that from Billy Wilson. Kane Parnell is building at 1. Definitely down a lot with the field though. We've got Russ Thompson leading the way as before in Scunthorpe 14. Who else we got? I think it's the Mountain Triple 8 of Steve Goodman and who would it be? I think it was a Mountain 247 off of Martin Hall as they are in field. Back over in the Scunthorpe 14. We've got Mountain Triple 8 in second place. Steve Goodman there, and at the back of the pack. Spread out now, and the single bar commentary once more. But look at Rush Thompson, he's away and gone with this one. There's no catching horse. In the Scunthorpe 14, there's no winner. Go around there, you get his horse in the Scunthorpe 14. But when it's horse racing, Scunthorpe 14 is going and he's going hard yet again this time. Almost half a lap ahead now as he comes around the pit corner. But the penultimate time with the last lap flanker will be made ready this time. The Rush Thompson in the Scunthorpe 14. In second place, it is still the Mountain Triple 8 of Steve Goodman. Smoking quite a bit actually, smoking more and more as he's progressing in the Mountain 247. British number 2 back, she's only got one more lap left to go, but over to his last corner is going to be Russ Thompson in the number 14 that takes the win. As we wait for second place man to come out, it's going to be Steve. And to complete the rerun and the stock catch racing and punching goes to Steve. We're going to pass it over the distance through. I think it's going to be. Yes, it is. That's Jay Barrett in the bonus. It is 2-1-2. That leads away from the stock catches. Lee Force is there in the Cambridge at 198. We've got going on the outside. It is 14. Alex Hill going around the outside. He leads the stock catches. Coming through into third place is the YD 180 of Connie Bunch. Connie Bunch, I think that's it actually. And we're going to try and pick out just some more numbers as we go past this. We're going to have the Cambridge 53, which is a Graham Finn, followed by the Cambridge 120 of Richard Golding. Sorry, I think it was Brandon Forster, actually, the Cambridge 50. Either way, the winners are right. You've got Richard Golding down there as well. And Adam Golding at 198. They should be winners as well. They should have 7 of them out there. Well, Alex Gilder should lead the way in the stock catches, followed by Lee Forster, followed by Connie Bunch, and followed by Cambridge 53. Get Graham Finns and Cambridge 50, I think it is, Brandon Forster. And at the back of the pack, what numbers are they were catching, ladies? 120 and 60, we're going to go for that. So to come round and the Lewis to come round. Then we go. Cambridge 120 and Cambridge 60, they're your back markers at the minute. Kevin Golding and Brandon Forster. Last time this time, Jay Barlett in the class 4 in St. Neots at 2-1-2. Then we've got Alex Hill in St. Neots at number 14. Lee Forster in the Cambridge 198. Then we've got Connie Bunch in the Ocean House car. Then Cambridge at 53, Graham Finn. We've got Cambridge 120 of Richard Golding and Cambridge 60, Brandon Forster. Completing the pack, to Jay Barlett leading the way and taking the win in the class 4 in St. Neots at 2-1-2. Very quick car that is in class 4. We then got Alex Hill coming home in first in the stock catchers. Lee Forster looking to take his second place. Connie Bunch in the Ocean 180. From the pickup off at Cambridge 41 at Adrian Green, we've then got Cambridge, was it 101 of Trevor Moody from Ken Smith at the back of the pack. Into the place goes Ken. Innocent is 1, 2, 3, slams the door shut on Trevor Moody in the Cambridge 101. He tries to come past. Trevor moves to the inside, can't find the gap to make it work for him as to go down that far side. Julian leads the way then. From Adrian Green in the Cambridge 41, Ken Smith looks to go, he tries to get his power down and tries to get his power down on the exit of the money to make it work. What about a little bit is Trevor Moody in the Cambridge 101. Look at Ken Smith, he's trying as much as he can, he's trying to find out where the grip is. In this it is 1, 2, 3, the green one in third place. But Julian Heath, no such problems at the minute in the issue 10. The one is going to be in the race car, it's going to be in the Cambridge 101 as Ken Smith is down in the first down. At the back of the pack with all the work to do is Cambridge 101 and Trevor Moody trying to find the grip and struggling with it as he goes round at last lap flag. I think will come out at this time. Julian Heath in the Ocean 10 will be the first to see it. Cambridge 21 will be the second. Third will be Ken Smith. Anthony is 1, 2, 3 and Trevor Moody in the Cambridge 101. I don't see the order changing all too much now with just half a lap left to go. Julian Smith pulled the gap open from himself and the second place man of Adrian Green in the Cambridge car. So as he comes round, your passport winner, your time is going to be in the Egypt from Adrian Green in Cambridge. Right, so somebody's up there on the start line. I think that might be the Ryan Graham machine he's got going again. Yes, it is in the Speed 44. You'll see that later with the Class 8 with his dad in the driver's seat, but leading the way, who's it going to be? I think it's Josh Howard, Innocent Ears number 2. I think in second place, I think it's going to be Jordan Butcher, Innocent Ears at 744, and Alex Boyfant in third place, Innocent Ears at 23 machines. The special is a driver's age between 12 and 16, just a 1.2 Corsa engine is what powers them. That's in the lead foot that is in all 12-year-olds to 16-year-olds. To go down, Josh Howard, the one with the most lead in his foot. Innocent Ears at number 2 leads the way, pulling away from Jordan Butcher. Innocent Ears 744. Alex Boyfant is still there, putting the pressure on. Harding got on actually. Innocent Ears 23, and after the unlucky start, Ryan Graham, Innocent Ears 44, right down at the back of the pack. Still going strong, but a lot of work to do and a lot of power needed to be able to catch up with the leading 3 for Josh Howard. Amount of way you've got with this one, Innocent Ears number 2, as he comes around to complete another lap. 2 more laps to go with the gap between second and third between Jordan and Ryan. Jordan and Alex, that's what I'm trying to say. Open up just a little bit. Alex not able to put quite as much pressure down in Innocent Ears. 23 in the third place spot. In fact, the gap opening quite a bit after that lap, but under braking, and it's closes it right back up in the 23. So last lap this time, Josh Howard. 1 more lap to go, mate. In second place, Jordan Butcher, Innocent Ears, 744. He has started to close the gap. Puff of smoke as he puts his foot down there from Alex Boyfant. Innocent Ears at 23 at the back of the pack. It is Ryan Graham, Innocent Ears at 44. We're coming round to take the win there, and it's going to be Josh Howard, led from the start, and he'll lead the checkered flag. Innocent Ears number 2 will then have Jordan Butcher, Innocent Ears 74. We're about to get the rest of them as they come across the course. Butcher's up, we're away, even break. Innocent Ears at 391, I think that's one of the cannings. There is Gary Clapham that leads the way to the first corner. Tony McKenna's there in second. There's a look, I can't quite read the number on that one. I think it might be Innocent Ears. It looks like 405, but not got a 405 down here, so I'll get to this time to come round. But look at Tony trying to flick it sideways, trying to find a way past. He's lost a lot of speed there. In fact, second place comes up running quick and gets through. What's his name? It is Innocent Ears. Number 405, Jason Thomas is there, sliding into second place as he slides through into that corner. We've then got St. Ears. Let's have a look, see what the number is. 102, I think it is, over down laughing in the 4th place slot at the minute. I will try and get some more numbers as we come around, but the battle is still on for the second, third and 4th slots at the minute. Fifth place at the minute, Arcade 334, Justin Pay. Then got St. Ears at 144, Mark Graham, and Spoiler 17 is at the back of the pack in Joshua Bates. But it's look back to your leader. It is Gary Clapham that leads the way, leading it strongly in St Neots at 391. Tony McKenna under a bit less pressure now in the 450 machine. Then got St Neots at 405 of Jason Thomas. Then we've got St Neots 102 of Darren Lappin. Then got the 50 Ken Cross just in pace. St Neots at 144 is 4017. There your back markers at the minute. Last lap flag is going to come out this time. And it's going to be Gary Clapham as this season first in the St Neots 391 machine. Tony McKenna there in second. In St Neots 450. St Neots 405 in the third place. Not under anywhere near as much pressure as it was earlier on in the race from the St Neots 102 of Darren Lappin. And then a proper smoker to go by. If that slow down a bit as he got problems at IK334 just in P. Gets his foot back down on the exit of that corner. The back of the pack, that's where the battle is. In fact, they're looking like hell. We've got one car facing the wrong way. What are you doing over there, mate? Oh, that's checkered flag, do beg your pardon. Gary Clapham then takes him from Tony McKenna, we've then got Vicky of your racing, all the best. So we're on now, watching the racing, got 652, well done to me, Fred Carpenter that leads the way from St Neots 31. Let's see the Chris O'Reilly Parsons in that one, about to round the outside, going somebody who started outside of Cambridge, 47 of Chris Barrett. We've then got Tony Soul in 4th place. I'm going to emphasise the word soul to make sure I get it right, to be honest. Try and catch my walkers and then come out there, number 2 we got. We have got the St Neots at number 15 and the St Neots 63. That St Neots 63 is going out. I'm looking for the St Neots 15 car. It's John Lee right at the top of the paper. Now you might walk to the minute, but the pressure's on. Look at this, the batter of first, the second, and the batter of the second, and third. A little bit of snubbing and to go by. Cones go flying. Chris Parsons trying to get through. In the St Neots 31, you've got Tony Soul in the St Neots 668, holding off the pressure. In the third place, on to the minute. We'll look back to the leaders. It is Concord Ness's 52. Fred Carpenter leading the way, under pressure through the corners, but not on the streets. From Chris Barrett in the Cambridge 47. Then Chris Barrett through the third and fourth position. Tony Soul there from Chris Parsons. And we then have the John Leake at St Neots 15, and way back now is the St Neots, what was it, trying to remember your number, if it comes about I'll catch your number, St Neots 63, that was the one carried out, is your back mark, I think they're in the back side from somewhere, but it's that last lap flag comes out this time and it goes out to the Concord Nesting car of Fred Carpenter. We've then got the 47 of Chris Barrow there in second place, and look at this, Ollie is still fending off the challenge from Chris Parsons for the third place slot in the St Neots 668. Chris Parsons there in St Neots at 31. We've then got St Neots 15, John Leake, and at the back of the pack we've got St Neots 63 of Gavin Ashford coming around this time. Check the flag, it is Cambridge at 52. Fred Carpenter from Cambridge 47. Ashley on Tom Hall in St Neots 12. Then we've got St Neots 263 of Paul Hallwood. Then we've got, who have we got? We've got contact at the back, I can tell you that much. We've got St Neots at 133, Tony Reynolds. We've got one car facing the wrong way. St Neots 711 of Anthony Bennett is there, and I think it was Tony Reynolds that he had contact with in the first corner indeed. The red flags that do come out. Tony Reynolds still on that first driver. Very close between the whole machine of Tom and Ashley Hall in St Neots 60 and the Victor Marshall in Cambridge at 543. And as I look back up, it's not so close anymore. Victor Marshall leads the way in the Cambridge 543. I think it is still the whole machine in second place. And I would say, didn't quite catch the number, but it might well be, and try and catch that number. Didn't quite catch what it was. I think it may be Ray Savage in the St Neots at 57 in the fifth place slot at the moment. Does it come back round? And the St Neots and they go side by side through the ambulance corner. Down they go, Malcolm Lane round the outside. Off Richard Danby, down that far side, under braking. That's where Richard gets the inside line, keeping it slick around the inside. Malcolm Lane puts his foot down there and he gets through in the Cambridge 26. We've got the Cambridge 647 of Robert Marshram. And at the back of the pack it is for Junior Special, driven by Carl Graham in St Neots at 44. Danby, machine of St Neots 49, not to do as much pressure trying to follow the pressure on. We're just one more lap left to go. And this is East West Look at it. As they go through, didn't catch who that leading car was. It looks to me to be the Radford 7 home for Paul Fackrell. Leads the way from Stuart Ward in KV24, Julian Heath up into third place. And we've got the very unique club, there must be said, Cyril Ansell in the KV22 at the back of the pack. We're leading the way. On a strong pressure from Julian Heath, from off the start line. He's trying to find a way past now. In the U-shaped Triple One, he hasn't got the power out to that corner. As he comes under brake there, Julian, far later, under the brake in the U-shaped car. I think he's going to try to the outside and switch to the inside as he goes through. He tries it, but still close to the door in the Cambridge 24. And we've got the Cambridge 22 for Cyril Ansell. Well, you didn't look in car, you didn't look in there. Let's not take any on. Still on strongly for second place. Stuart Ward handing over to Mansell. He's still in that second place position, although fighting is stronger with Julian Heath, who's trying to find the group round the outside. In the Shimmer, one car, all the ones he's looking at. One left to go against the Julian can't find the face to do it. He had the door then, but the door was not shut in his face, coming through the ambulance corner. He's going to make one last ditch chance, I think, coming up to this next corner. For the second place position, we've got Cyril Ansell struggling there at the back of the pack. It's going to be Radford 7, Paul Fackrell. Then we're going to wait for this battle. And I think it's going to be Stuart Ward comes there in second. Julian Heath in third, Shimmer Triple One. And Tony Platford in the 17. There you are, the survivors in that order. Now passes commentary. Joe Thompson now leads the way. But look at this, Tristan McGrath trying through on the inside in the Sydney's car. Sydney's 269, side by side to come. The answer is there, waiting to pick up the lead. Outside in the old 51. Trying to get back to that position. As you look, I think, to try about the outside, she seems to be struggling a little bit with understeer. In the York car, the answer is there. In the Concord S6, 266, Shaman Douglas. In the fellow Concord S6 cars, Concord S6 30, waiting for the catch up. Class 7s in fairness, and Tony quite slow, 4 Class 7s at the back of the pack at the moment. But look at this, Trish, she's got into the lead and she starts this one away now in the city, is at 269. Joe Thompson still there in second. Gambling in second. Sharon Douglas is there in fourth place in the Concord Essex 13, not able to gain any pace on her fellow Class 3 drivers at the moment. But the back markers, will they come into play and make a difference? G1 in order, Tristan McGrath is taking the Thompson, and they come around and take that one in the 17. Trying to go around at the outside. Tony Tether, even what we're saying is Leanne Tether in the Concord S6 266. I've lost track of where the other Class 7 issue started to get back up and going again. Anna Stewart in the Sydney is at 66. Last lap, pausing into the last lap. Yes, it is. Tristan McGrath takes third and it's 269. Joe Thompson takes second. The answer and we are away. Oh, look at that. There's contact straight off the start. Trent 18 coming across the 32 off the start line. I think it looks like we're going to carry on with that one. So, into the lead, we see it is Cambridge at 181. Rachel Taylor leads the way in second place. It is the Sydney's 18 of Victoria Tilson in that second place. So there we go with Sydney's 41 Jessica Brown in YD 181 at Leanne Hennessy. Then we've got Hannah Bletcher up into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th position. Claire Perkins falling back into 6th. Then the battle in the back of the pack. Oh, we've got a Class 2 in there. I wasn't expecting that. Who's the Class 2 driver then? Concord Ness is 52, that's Natasha Hardwick, I'll give her a shout now. Claire Perkins and the St Neots 197 on Michelle Wilson are the two that are battling at the back of the pack. But as I'm looking, the Class 2 making its way through the field, the biggest challenge it looks like in your ladies Class 1 though is for the 5th and 4th and 5th position between Leanne Hennessy and Hannah Fletcher in the Trent 32. They're all grouping up, in fact the ladies Class 1s. But the Concord Ness's car, that Natasha Highway, she's just absolutely blitzing them in the Class 2. They're already up into second in the race. As we're looking side by side, look at this, through the pit corner, we've got the wide in the Trent car, side by side, Hannah Fletcher trying to go right around the outside in the Trent 32. Is she going to make it stick? She's bouncing like she does, she brings it right around the outside. On this track, that's a very difficult feat to manage. So she's up, and there's contact pushes off the way round. And it goes right the way round in Trent 32. I don't know if we might see a red flag there, she's struggling to get it on. Yes, we are. Red flags, it is. Come out just before the last lap flag, so I don't think. Right then, we're away with the Class 6. Tony Reynolds obviously is the one that wasn't coming back out. But it is St Neots 12, it's the whole machine, Tom and Ashley Hall. That is leading the way from the St Neots 263, I think it was. Yes, it was. Paul Howard. And then we've got Tony Reynolds. St Neots 711 of Anthony Phillips. There you are, the riders in this one. But the whole machine away and gone with this one out of the battle though. That's where it is for second place. St Neots 263. Paul Howard under strong pressure. Oh, we've got one place one way. We've got one with the wheel missing. You're not going to go around quite as easily like that. I'll be quite honest, Anthony. It's a line message from Friday 180 along with Hennessy. I think that is a stock catcher that's leading the way. I think there are two stock catchers. We've then got, this is ladies class 12, that's what this is. We've then got Diane Heath in E10, but okay, we've got Linda Smith going right around the outside though, when the St Neots go, and 1, 2, 3. We'll have a new leader here, that's what we do. Linda Smith, where's all this power coming from? I saw you a couple of months ago when you were facing the wrong way more than you were the right way. We've got Diane Heath also looking to come through. So the two Class 5 straight through then. Linda Smith leading the way under strong pressure from Diane Heath. We then got what I believe to be the two stock catchers. YD 180 of Leanne Hennessy and the 120 of Lauren Messes. We've got to the Cambridge 18, that's Rachel Taylor. And at the back of the pack looks like a Class 6 to me. It is Radford 771, a beautiful looking machine that is actually. It's Gina Packcall in that one at the back of the pack with all the work to do. But Linda Smith is in the way, but look at this Diane Heath, she's coming through side by side. Come back in commentary, Leanne puts the foot down a bit more, it's not Leanne, it's Linda. She puts the foot down a bit more in the St Neots car, tries to get the car sideways, blocking off. Diane Heath is to go through that corner, the St Neots car from the Asian car, from the Ocean Hills, from Cambridge again, and Radford. That's showing an order going by clubs, but it's a last lap I think. This time out, Linda Smith is strong pressure to Diane Heath, puts on it for the first base. St Neots 1, 2, 3 leads through from Newsham 10, we then got Leanne Hennessy in YD 180, then the stock catcher over Lauren Bettis in Cambridge 120, Cambridge 18 there, Rachel Taylor and Radford 771, and Gina Packcall at the back of the pack. Birds coming around this time, it's going to be close, but it's going to be for the win. Linda Smith, I think she's going to do it. Linda Smith takes the win in St Neots 1, 2, 3, Diane Heath are very close. Second place in Newsham 10, YD 180, Leanne Hennessy comes home in third from Lauren Bettis in Cambridge 120, ahead of 18 of Rachel Taylor, and completing the order for us. Right, the bundy's up, my foot's stuck, I can't get it unstuck, but I can tell you that Cambridge 80, Mike Harlan leads the way in the first run. I'm assuming this is men's class 1 at heat 2, he leads the way. Got the multicoloured car out there as well. I can hear red flags, I can see a red flag out. We have indeed got red flags out. But they're all going to come out again, all going to come and say hello. Cambridge 999 with the second grid of men's class 1. Got Cambridge 8 and up to this way, that's Paul Wilson. Cambridge 9 comes through. Who's now going to look for him? It is Paul Casey. I can hear somebody sounding very loud. St Neots, so we've got the St Neots 164 of Anna's Hill and St Neots 64 of Walking in that order in third and fourth respectively. We've got 3 St Neots, I always get this number wrong. I keep thinking it's 92 and I'm sure it's not. I think it's 162 off at Craig Upson in the micro and at the back of the pack. We have got these Neots 112. Oh, but Daniel King. There you understand riders, but the pressure is still on the first, second, third, very, very close as they go by down that far side. Cambridge at 79, leading the way from Concord Essex at number 8. We've then got the St Neots at 164 and the St Neots at 64. There's no backing down for St Neots 64, it's back down at 162 and St Neots 122 is at the back of the back. So no real change as we make our way through the race, but the last lap back can see into the finish out Marshall's hand. I don't know if it's coming out this time, but if it is, the first person to see it will be Phil Casey. In the Concord Essex 79, Cambridge 18, Paul Wilson is still in a strong second place on St Neots 162 on Alex Hill. Mark Hill there under strong pressure. In fact, look at this. With St Neots 162, Craig Upson trying to find a way past it. They're the closest battle. He goes to the outside. I didn't think it's quite got the legs on the straight as it goes down that far side. He outbreaks. Mark Hill goes into that corner, goes side by side through. The last lap flag is out this time, and it goes down to the Concord Essex 79 car. That's Phil Carvey. Concord Essex at number 8 in the strong second place. That's Paul Wilson. All on his lonesome in the third place, which is Alex Hill and the St Neots 164. Under pressure for the 4th and 5th positions is St Neots 64 of Mark Hill and St Neots 162 of Craig Upson. But checkered back this time. Concord Essex 79 takes the win, punches the air as it does so. Then we got Paul Wilson in second place, followed by Alex Hill. Mark Hill comes across in. Right then, we're off with the third grid. And it is St Neots at 43, Daniel Robinson leads the way from St Neots 203. But Nathan Tether, who always forgot that now because he was St Neots 97. Graham Wilson, I think it is. Down on the far side, St Neots, I think it might be saying 39 off at Martin Cooper. We've got the Bookmaster machine, I think it is. Yes, it is. Robert Bookmaster in Concord Essex 70. And in the final position at the minute, it is, I think it's Joshua Marshram in Cambridge at 547. Indeed, it is. So Daniel Robinson weighing on with this one. We then got 203, Nathan Tether in second place, battles on for third. As I say that, the gap opens up a little bit between Graham Wilson in the 97 and the third, the St Neots 39 of Martin Cooper. Robert Bookmaster falling behind in the Concord Essex at number 70. Daniel Robinson coming to complete another lap in St Neots at 43. Battle trying the St Neots at 97 of Graham Wilson trying to catch up desperately with the Nathan Tether machine. They're up a minute in the second place slot in St Neots at 2:03. As they come round once more. Going to check the number on the third place car. It doesn't say 79. It does say 79. I'm waiting for the number the wrong way round. No, I blame you two. That's what I'm doing. I'm blaming you two. You two get the numbers the wrong way round. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Well, it says 97 on the signing on sheet. That's why I said 97. But right, what we got this time? Man's walking out with a flag. Early shoes. Last lap one. Yes, it is Daniel Robinson. Last lap. It is Nathan Tether still in second place from Graham Wilson in the 79 car. Then got 39 of Martin Cooper, Robert Bookmaster in the Concord Essex 70. And at the back of the bag, completing the order for Joshua Marshram in the Cambridge at 5:47. But checkered flag out this time. I think the second completion of the second heat is going to go to St Neots 43. Daniel Roberts, home turf win again for him. Nathan Tether in St Neots 203. Ooh, 79. Right then, we're off again. And it is the two Cambridge, that's Cambridge 80 and Cambridge 999, Thomas and Mark. Into the corner first, we then got the multi-coloured IK at 931. Who's that? I've just read out his name and I've already forgot it. It's Mark Stone in the third place, so we've got YD 181 of Jordan Smith and the IK 225, Hannah Hinton at the back of the pack, but looking to go right around the outside on the pit corner in the Yaris. In the Vision car, we've got 4 minutes against the Yaris stand, and this is going to be a test for Hannah. She tries to go right around the outside, stubbornly, she's not going to move from that outside, she's bouncing around on the ambulance corner, she goes drifting and very wide. I think she'll lose a lot of pace on that, slowing it down to avoid the Armco. She falls back then to the back of the pack in the IK 225. But the Cambridge 80 leading the way under strong pressure there from Thomas in the Cambridge 999 machine. Then got Mark Stone in IK 931. George there was at 181, Jordan Smith not actually that far ahead of the Hannah Hinton. I thought Hannah would have been a bit further back, so she's done well to keep the gap as close as what she has done after the last lap on that corner. But the three bunched up, your top three, you've got Mark and Thomas still battling himself for first and second. There to pick up the pieces is the RK931 of Mark Stone, should anything go wrong. But the two leaders looking to have a very comfortable race on their hands at the minute. A very equal gap between first and second and third, and then a big gap between third and fourth. You got YD 1A1 still fending off the challenge from the RK225 machine out the back of the pack. But last lap back out, and this time can Thomas, can he make a difference as he goes through? He looks up on the inside as he goes through, a bit of contact as they go. Your leader goes around, he's facing the wrong way. Cambridge 80 is facing the wrong way. Mark Holland's facing the wrong way. Whistle's going to give the thumbs up. Yellow flag goes up. And now we're going to try again with the leader over into the first corner. Paul Hallwood goes with him. We've then got who's that? It looks to me to be the Sydney's 1-1-1-3-3 over. Tony Reynolds going in the third place car. We've got Sydney's 7-1-1. All wheels back on for Anthony Phillips in the fourth place car, which is at 6-1. And to come round to making the tour actually. Now on his way, whoever it is, leading it well. Paul Hallwood, Bordermack in the second place. I mean, there's the whole car just away and gone with this one now. In the Sydney is at number 12. But Sydney is at 2-6-3. Paul Hallwood still there in sixth place. A little bit of pressure there. Want to play forward as it is 1-3-3, but then look back to this 7-1-1 Anthony Phillips down and a lot of work to do, but look at this, the Barcelona for the mid pack at the minute, second place and third place, and Anthony Phillips challenging on Anthony is at 3-1-3-3, so he's trying to keep to the inside line, a bit noisy is Anthony 2-6-3. Marshall beginning on that one as the Tony Reynolds starts creeping back up with him. He just doesn't seem to quite on the legs on the straight when he looks like that. That's what comes out this time. Two with the whole machine. It's 1-2-2. Can't go second and third as it is still Paul Hallwood that leads the way in the little battle from Tony Reynolds, who's trying to dip an eye. He's trying to go right around the outside. We'll see if it works. Cones go fine. He's starting to feel the pressure. It's Paul Hallwood, but he's taking pressure on board for the whole machine. Sydney is to 12, takes the win. Then comes his battle and it is the Sydney 2-6. Because of this solid three, Mike McKenzie is showing the lead. Who we got by the side of him? Sydney is to 2-7-3. That's Todd Hallwood going there. We've got one car in the Arco. That's the Sydney is to 2-2-0, I think. David Burgess. He's got back up running again. Carl Taylor's in the third place. Challenging second on the outside. Anthony is 53. Off him back. And at the back of the fight, you've got Sydney is 2-7-2 over Dan Harrison. They are even so it's got one on the infield. I think it looks to me to be the I was going to say 6-6, that's what 6-6 is now. From Carl Taylor in third place in the game with number 2, but then goes to Cambridge 18 in fourth place, away back now from Tim back in the Sydney is 53 after his episode with the Yonkers, and he's 2-2-0 David Burgess. Mark McKenzie loving him go in the Spalding Class 3. It's not the Class 3, I meant, sorry, Spalding number 3, that's what I meant to say. Leading the way, I think, are we going to see last lap, yes? Paul Taylor, there, 1, 2, 3, go. And look at this, Cambridge 18, he's out again, Liberty 2, everybody on the start line straight. Which means it's him back. And the David Burgess cars are promoted, open position each. They're having a battle. All those to the back of the pack. And Carl Taylor. And leads the way, Adam Saint. And Dave George goes with him. Adam Saint trying to get through on the inside. Struggle with grip in the last seat. Not saying much this one, you've then got, what's his name? Glenn Douglas, that's who it is, in 4th place. And you've got Paul Smith in 5th in the front of car, and Mackenzie. Thompson leading the way, look at this battle there for 2nd and 3rd. Dave George under strong pressure from Adam Saint and the Cambridge 546. As closing up under breaking up, 3 of them closing right to Paul Thompson, the one under the most amount of pressure. In your Dave George looking like he's going to make a move on Paul Thompson, not quite close enough to do it. Slips out wide as he does so. Adam Saint tries to stick to the inside. As the back end comes out, he's going to try and stick to the curves and like a herd of a Mexican bull racer, Adam Saint comes through with the Cambridge 546. No, he doesn't, because Dave Josh is back around the outside, cracking racing. This is where the class 3 is Paul Thompson. Comes through last Paul Thompson in the open, 51 gets sideways. Ready to try and get through. Paul Thompson gets his foot down a bit early. I think he may have it in the back this time round in the Euro 51. Would love to know what he's thinking though. Is he seeing all this in his mirror? Euro 51 then. As he comes through. Well, it does for the straight, that rush, you just shut me up, don't you? Just leave me for dead as you do with Spud. Down on that far side, in the Scunthorpe 14, he's in the way. You've then got Diane, he's in the class 10, in the Shimmer, triple one. That's Steve Goodman. And at the back of the back, you've got Mountain 247, Martin Hall. And because of our unique commentary caravan with an open window that's permanently open, I can smell a certain smell for one of the cars, and I think it is the map marker. He's leading the way and leading it well in the Scunthorpe number 14. Good case him, nothing he can do about it. Henderson is 702. The only thing he can do is open the gap up between himself and Dan. He's in the class 10. He can Seven. Good one up to go. Looking at Pearson Marshall, we might be about ready for the last lap back. Leads the way. Then we've got Steve Cookman roaring as he goes by in the mountain there. Triple 8. And watch it all as about Mark Smith. Here he comes around the big corner for the final time. With him, he's gone very wide, whoever it is. I think it might be the Cambridge 19th of Leeds Force, but he comes straight back through into the second place. Whoever it is should come straight back through into second place. I'll get some more numbers as we come by, but I think it is Sean Collins. And 73, definitely not sounding the best. Is Matthew Tibbetts' car. Is this in here at 73. But away you gone with this one, it is, this is the 257 of Sean Collins. Lead Force is there in the second place slot. And is 73 of Matthew Tibbetts, that is your current winning order. The battle that's on the most is the one for second. Lead Force, and not under too much pressure from Stuart Williams in the fellow Cambridge car in this race. Try and come down, he gets it close, tight on that, tight to the goes, he runs over one, and he's sliding right down as he tries to avoid the next one, so he's about out of it now. But leading the way, Sean Collins still his way, I think we may be seeing it. Now this time for Sean Collins. And Matthew Tibbetts, the back, off the pack, that's really sound nice. I would really not be happy if that was my car. I'd be happy if I had a car for a start off with, to be quite honest. Boots coming around. Your Collins into the 257. Second place from Stuart Williams, Matthew. Initial leader, Cambridge 41, I think it must have been, then goes with him, that's Adrian Green. In the pickle we then got, I think it's Ken Smith, and then that's this in here, 1, 2, 3. We've got Cambridge 101, Trevor Moody. And then that's Kevin Glidden, yes it is, in Cambridge 252. And at the back of the pack, the Cambridge 321, Philip Smith. Adrian Green, there on the strong shot pressure from Ken Smith. In the city is 1, 2, 3. As I say that though, I think about Jinxton because he's got serious problems on board. He's pulling into the centre. Ken Smith's out of it in the city is 1, 2, 3. And when you go between second and third, it is a lot wider now because your third place man is 7, 8, 8. Running back into the arm. Kevin Glidden in the Cambridge 252. With Philip Smith out the back of the pack at the moment. So Julian Hayes leading it and leading by quite a distance now in the Youth Shimmer. Number 10, Cambridge 41. Adrian Green is there still trying to stick with him. He's trying to get out as far as possible, but it's not much quite matching it. Battle's still on for third place with Trevor Moody coming under increasing pressure on Kevin Glidden in the Cambridge 252 machine. Matches but at that time taking completely different lines, and I'll tell you what, Trevor, you've been the right one for that because you've pulled up pointed in this for yourself. And Kevin now in the other Cambridge car. Bit of around last lap flag this time, but Julian Hayes led from the start. I don't think there's going to be much he's going to change that. In the Shim 10 with then got Adrian Green, I don't think there's going to be much to change his position either. In the Cambridge 41, the little mini pickle, we then got Trevor Moody. In the Cambridge 101, Kevin Glidden, and Philip Smith winning, going to be Julian Hayes in Shim 10, but Adrian Green in Cambridge 41, Trevor Moody in Cambridge 101, Kevin Glidden in Cambridge 252, and Cambridge 321 of Philip Smith. For a cracking race here. Yellow flags go up, we're looking for calls on to post 1, yellow flag goes up, Budgie goes up, where are you going? It looks like it is a very even break, no one a real leader in this one. Who's it going to be? You've got Spalding, Cambridge and St. This could end badly as we go to Philip Hayden. On the inside in the ears, Lee Randall's under pressure there, we've got Jasper Randall going sideways, we've got one car going into the back of another one. We've got Carnage going through the first corner, I can imagine being, yes we are, we're going to have red flags on that one, and it's happens to me. You're just trying to get my attention, aren't you, Hannah? Because I couldn't name it. I think it's Hannah Spur.
I think the weather is forecast okay. Might be a bit damp in the morning, but I think it'll be alright for racing. So they're off now with the second heat of the one. See if these will get round the top bend in one go. So they just complete the first lap now, and the leading car going round now is SN9 from C80, C81, 162, 70, 282 and 87. So it's the 9, 8, 81, 162, 70, 282, 18 and 87. The last lap flag now is SN9, second place is C80, 8 and C81 in third. Fourth place is the 162 from 70, SN282, 87 and 18. C81 takes third place from 162, C70. It's in 282 from 87. And
stock catches down the class 4. The class 4, as before, is straight to the lead and leading it straight away, and I think he'll be taking it well. Jay Bartlett, that's who it is in the Sydney 212. First of the stock catches, it looks to me to be Lee Forster. There we go, the Alex Hill. We've got Riley 180 of Colin Portugal, Cambridge 53. Trying to look for that number, what's that? That's Graham Finn there, that's who that one is. As we look down the far side, I think it might be Cambridge 120. Down on the far side. We look at his number again, and around it's time to complete another lap. You have Mark Dizzy, Cambridge 120, over to Golding, and Cambridge 60, Brandon Forster. He's on the back of the pack, a bit of contact, facing the wrong way, bit of a shunter. Well, I say bit of a shunt, ding dong. That was a bit of a... Right, we're just going to wait for Spence. Right then, try to switch it up Ryan, don't think he'll work for you, he's been having trouble off the start line again, but no problem. So Josh Howard leads the way, Innocent is at number 2. We then got Jordan Butcher, Innocent is 744, and Alice Buddybat is in the third place, Innocent is 23. Need a bit closer this time than the first two, it must be said. I think even Ryan's a bit closer this time than it was in the last heat. Innocent is at 44. Who's lying at the back of the pack at the moment. Josh Howard yet again pulling away in the Seniors number 2. Very, very experienced drivers, especially on this track, being a home turf. Likewise, to be fair, would really drive so experienced on this track, or will it be in their home track? But Jordan Butcher still managing to fend off the challenge from Alex Buddybat. Alex has actually fallen back a bit in the Seniors 23. But not quite as far back as Ryan has in the 44. I think you mentioned there, Ryan, down at the back of the pack. Here it is at 44 at the moment. Right, so it's number 2 leads the way, so last lap flag I think coming out this time. That's our flag then for Josh Howard in Seniors number 2, Seniors 744, and Seniors 23, that's Jordan Butcher and Alex Buddybat, and Ryan Graham in the Seniors 44. So last time around, Josh, no need to do any more, no need to really push it too much. I think you've about got this one in the bag, there's much you can do right now. So Seniors number 2, Josh Howard, 2 out of 2 wins, so Jordan Butcher takes another second. And it's Buddybat comes home third. Right then, we're away with the junior hero. Can we have a cleaner start this time? I think we've got all of them back in. But who is it? It's Philip Hayden. He's waiting. No, it's not going right on the outside. It's Matt Wilson in the Sydney 79. Philip Hayden slots into second. Then we've got Jasmine Randall in the Cambridge 30. We've then got Hannah Sparley in the Sydney 118. Then we've got Sydney 97, I think it is. Or was it the 197? It was 197 of Casey Wilson. I think it was. Then we've got Chloe Reynolds under pressure from Lee Randall in the Cambridge 31. And Kate Parnell at the back of the pack in Spalding 129. So look at this, we've got Mac Wilson just about starting to get away with this one now. Philip Hayden's there in second place in the Spalding 125. Jasmine Randall keeping the pressure on in Cambridge 30. We've then got Hannah Spray in Spa. But it was Sparley in Sydney 118. Lee Randall in Cambridge 31 from Sydney 197. Casey Wilson. In fact, Lee, you've got up quite a few places, mate, in that last couple of laps. In Cambridge 31, we've then got Casey Wilson, Kate Parnell, and at the back of the pack at the moment, I think struggling a bit is Chloe Reynolds at the back in the trend 6:30. So we've got still Matt Wilson leading the way, Philip Hayden, Jasmine Randall, then we've got Tanner on the strong shot. Look at Lee, he's on a mission, is this young lad. Cambridge 31, look at Lee go, he's gone up from about, I think it was one of the back markers, and he's up into 4th. Jasmine, watch out, because Lee's coming for you. So leading the way still, I don't think he's going to feel under too much pressure. It's Matt Wilson that leads the way from Philip Hayden. In second place in this body 125. Jasmine Randall in third, she's looking in the mirror. Yep, you're going to see Lee bearing down on you and it's going to come up pretty darn quick. In the Cambridge 31 as she's leaving it. Casey Wilson behind it. Innocent Ears at 197. Kane Parnell's there. In spotting 129. Chloe Reynolds up a position actually. In the Trent 630 up into the, what would it be, 6th position I think it is. But checkered flag out this time and it's going to go to Matt Wilson. Innocent Ears 79. Philip Hayden in second. Jasmine Randall in third. Ian Randall after an incredible race in the Cambridge 31. Then we're going to Casey Wilson, Kane Parnell, Chloe Reynolds. Right then, we are off with the class 2s and straight to the lead is St Ears 391 off Gary Pappen. Chris Parsons going to win him. St Ears 15 is indeed there. That's John Leake slotting into third place. I think it's Spalding 17 is there as well. That's Joshua Bates. Then we've got the Concord Essex at 52. And is that St Ears 44? I think it might be 144 actually. Looking at it, looking at my sheets, that might well be Mark Graham, and they should be the people doing the names of those in the way Gary Clapham. In the St Ears at 391, Chris Parsons, well it's either Chris or Ian Parsons. In the St Ears at 31, then we've got the, I can't see that number from here, I think it might be the lead car, I think it might be John 15, either John Leake and St Ears 15. Then we've got Spalding 17 over Joshua Bates, and St Ears 144 over Mark Graham. And that's why not really too much pressure going on anywhere. And the biggest battle at the minute is between, let's go for third and fourth, between the lead car and the Bates car. So quite spread out already, still a few more laps left to go in this class 2 race. Gary Clapham leading it, making some more daylight, although Chris O'Reilly, whoever it is in this near stage 1, trying to close the gap. It doesn't quite seem to work, the gap only seems to get bigger at the moment. And I think that was the sound of an engine, it just sounded like it was giving up. Apparently not though, it's carrying on. John Leake in the St Ears at 15 and Spalding 17 is Joshua Bates. They're still battling along. Last lap flag at this time now for Gary Clapham. Chris O'Reilly Parsons is there as well, but the battle closing up. John Leake coming under pressure from Joshua Bates in the Spalding 17. We've then got to the back of the pack. Mark Graham, he's all the way back now. So look at this, he's going to take the win. He's going to be Gary Clapham in St Ears at 391 from easy the Chris O'Reilly Parsons in St Ears 31. Then we've got to John Leake in St Ears 15 and Joshua Bates in Spalding 17. And to complete the order for us is going to only has to back out for the sake of his own car. Tony McKenna goes into the lead. Who's that by the side of him? I think it is the Chris Barrett in the Cambridge 47. Yes it is, he loses out. Who's that coming through the inside? I think it is Jason Thomas in the St Ears at 405. As he goes through, we're back a bit further. G-Car over search, you've got Danny sorry. Who's there? And who's that by the side of him? St Ears at 102 and Darren Laughlin. But okay, looking for Justin Payne. Nearly the back of the pack because that position is held by St Ears 63, Gary Launch. So look at this, here we've got the first place, Tony McKenna, away and gone with this one, but look at the battle for a second. We've got Chris Barrett and it is the St Ears 42 on Darren Laughlin. Battling inside as they come past us, they're going to be side by side again. Chris Barrett goes right around the outside though. Has he been able to make the big stick, flicking it inside where he's to go. Only someone is there waiting to pick up the pieces. Should anything go wrong within class 2, that's always a high possibility. They're also equally matched and all desperate for each and every position. Chris Barrett there in second place, still under pressure from Darren Laughlin, but now he's coming under pressure from Onisol. In the St Ears, it's 668 machine, then you've got the St Ears at 102, so that's Darren Laughlin. Who's that then in third place? It's actually St Ears 405, that's who it is. Jason Thomas, give you the right name, you might feel a bit more like a credit in you. But it's still a few more laps left to go. I think it might even be last lap flank at this time out to St Ears 450, Tony McKenna. Who leads the way this time? I wanted to finish on Marshall. Yes it is, the last lap this time. One more lap to go. He's from second, through to fifth. And we'll polished up a little bit more. There's Chris Barrett under pressure still from the St Ears 405 machine of Jason Thomas. But not able to make the big stick on his shoulder. Coming under a little bit more pressure actually from Darren Laughlin. In the St Ears at 102, but they're coming around this time for the checkered flag. Tony McKenna then takes the win in St Ears 450. There we go, Chris Barrett followed by Jason Thomas and then Ollie Soul. Chances back in for the yellow flag. In the first heat, he flicks it sideways as it goes through. Tony Tether up into second place. Who's going that round the outside is Paul Horwood. Right down the side with Tony Reynolds coming through on the inside of this is 133. You've got Anthony Phillips out the back of the pack. It's in here 711 to the third and the fourth place side by side. 1 2 down. Paul Horwood burns all the way with this one. Yet again, that's in here number 12. It's an absolute blind over car. Tony Taylor trying to keep up as much as possible. In the Cine 207 there in second place, Tony Reynolds. As I said before, these two are very decent races together. Always then we've got Paul Horwood and Victor of the race, Anthony Phillips. Goes on to the infield, problems on board for the Cine. It's 711. He pulls in, he's out of it now, he doesn't look too best pleased with the team, so he just got forward and put it in behind him. He's on the machine, it's still in the way, Tony Reynolds in the Cine 207 and 133 respectively. And at the back of the pack we've got Paul Horwood in the Cine 263. Very much the Cine dominating the drivers who have attended today. Great to see so many cars coming to support the home track, and good to see so many good battles such as the one for second place at the minute, because Tony Reynolds is looking to make a challenge on what is at their last corner. But it's the machine takes another win, and here's number 12 takes the win. Now across the line in second place, just ahead. I think it's Richard Danby who's trying to go through. I think the whole car is trying to go with him as well. Malcolm Lane is there in the Cambridge 23. Then we've got Robert Marshall, I think it is, in the Cambridge 647. At the back of the pack it's actually a junior special, and his name's Paul Graham. Henderson is at 44. And it is indeed the whole machine of Sydney 60. Then we've got Malcolm Lane in the Cambridge 23. And Robert Marshall in the, well, I'm going to call it Cambridge in 647. They are year 5 class 18, but it's really special. In the Cambridge 543. Richard Danby not able to gain any ground on him. The whole machine in the Sydney 60. He's trying to make us ground as well. Malcolm Lane falling back with the split as well in the Cambridge 23. Starting to get I'm making up to the junior special of Carl Graham in the Cine 44. Catch up? I don't think so. Malcolm's in the fourth place slot in Cambridge 23. He's way back now. Last time back comes out for the junior special check of the Then we've got Malcolm Lane in 23. We've got Robert Martin to go circle way once again. Lee Force is there as well though. Goes alongside him with Alex Hill. He's then got Colin Forge in the mighty 180. Then it is the Cambridge. I think that might be 120. These guys are confusing me, these Cambridge stock catchers at the back. I think that's 120. I think it's Cambridge. Then it's Cambridge 60. And Cambridge 53, I think it was. Double check them as they come around to the lead. 120 from 60 from 53 in that order. Bert leading the way, and look at him go. Class 4 against the stock catchers. It's Jay Barfoot into Neots 212. Leads the way in the class 4, and out of the stock catchers still. Lee Burst is there in the Cambridge 198. Out of 40 stock catch champion this one is Cambridge 198. You think what's Alex Hill? It's Neots 14. There you got battle for third in Colin Forge, and the Cambridge 120 of Richard Golding, Cambridge 60, Brandon Forster, and the Cambridge 53, especially Graham Finn, falling back down the order quite quickly now. Leads the way. You ain't doing anything interesting for me. You're only going in, basically, leaving all the dust in your wake. Lee Forster, still under pressure from Alex Hill, though I don't think Alex quite has got enough pace to make much of a difference to what it needs. 180. under pressure as well from the Cambridge 120. Looking where Jake Roddy's taking every back marker. There he goes, leading down that far side for the final time. So a checkered flag then comes out. So this time your class 4 winner is going to be Jake Crawford. So there it takes the win. This next one is about marker is the Graham Catch winner is important. Cambridge 198 from Alex Hilson is 14. Then we have the battle with Stock Catch 4 plays to YD 180 Colin Forge. Cambridge 1. First he goes alongside, more back roll in the Radford 7. This could be a good contest between these two. Map drivers, the Radford and the Evesham car, we've then got beyond them, we've got Stuart Ward in Cambridge 24 and Sue Alonso in Cambridge 22. So quite close we are on the Radford 7. The pressure from Julian here. Julian ain't going to let him go that easily. You're going to have to work for your first place this time round. Julian struggled last time, we couldn't get past Stuart in the first heat after a bad start. But this time round, it's Stuart who's going to struggle to get past Julian. Stuart tries to get in. Facing a long way on the start line, didn't see what's happened there, but that one is the Cambridge 22 of Stuart Ansell on the start line. Stuart in for the 3-horse race, but it doesn't mean it's going to be a slow 3-horse race by any stretch of the imagination, because the Radford 7 is under pressure from the Evesham Triple 1. The Evesham Triple 1 is under pressure. Three-car races you have seen in a long time this is, because you've got the Radford 7 that seems to be drifting out wide, gets the power down, hopes it will kill the understeer, that it does, and he puts the gap between himself and Julian Heath in the Shimmer Triple 1. Stuart Ward still there though, closing in on the corners in the this time it's Stuart Ansell, one more lap left to go. The pressure, can he deal with the pressure mounted on him by Julian Heath? He's put the pace right up as they exit that corner, slowed it down, keeping the traction down. As to come into the last corner, I think Stuart's got his batters on there. Stuart trying to go right around the outside. He's full back grill. In the city is 269, who to disregard the antenna, who's there as well in the Concord Essex 266. Sharon Douglas is there in the Concord Essex 13 as well, and the Class 7 is the near 66 of Anna Stewart. And Douglas is there in the she's started to close in on the fast race already. But the bottom battle, we've got 4 first place. Joe Thompson leaves away from Tristan McGrath, who closes the gap ever so slightly down that back straight. In the city is 269, you've got Concord and Essex 266, and the antenna sat there in 3rd place, trying to close the gap. Anna Stewart behind her, who I think has actually got problems on birds, then Cal Jinx there. Let's not talk about anybody else. Well, let's not jinx anybody else, should I say? I've got to talk about somebody, because I am commentating after all. But Joe Thompson at least, the antenna tries to stay with it in the Concord Essex 266, sorry. Who's ahead of fellow club member in the Concord Essex 13 at Sharon Douglas, the Class 7 there, Anna Stewart. Problems on board in the 66, and the back on the back, last off back. This time, 269. And we've got the antenna close line in the Concord Essex at 266. Then we've got Concord Essex 13 at Sharon Douglas there as well. Bird coming round for the checkered flag. This time round, ladies class 13 is going to
Right, sorry about that, but this is the ladies 11A with 668 and a C52E. we've got the 11As are the first two cars coming round the pits gate now, and the Class 11s are following up. So it's still 668 and 52. First one in Class 1s is the CA181, C18, SN18, 41, 32 and a YD181. So it's still a 668, 52. 181's a long way in front of the next lady, which is T18, SN18, 41, T32 and Y181. Last but not least is the SM197. Last lap flag now for 668, 52. 181, first place in the Class 7 ladies with T18 and SN18, 41 and 32 YD181. And the checker flag now for 668 and 52. 181 taking the first place in ladies 11. T18, SN18, SN41, T32.
one final. There we go, I'm caught up. Class one final, that's what we're doing. Right, assuming that they're all in order, Danny Robbins leading the way then in St Neots 43. We've got the Cambridge 80 of Mark Harlan down there in second. St Neots 203 I think it is, lies in third place. That one is Nathan Taylor. We've got the St Neots 79 machine of Graham Wilson. That one is down in fourth. Then we've got the St Neots, I think that's the St Neots 164 of Alex Hill, IK 931 of Mark Stone, Cockwood Essex, I think that was 70. No, that's the yellow one, it's not going to be that. I can tell you about Marcus Alex Hill now, yeah, 162 that one is, and that one is St Neots 162 Chris Upson, that's who it is. So I think I just saw the last lap, so as we come round, we're going to take the first class win of the weekend. Are we? I don't know what lap we're on. No, it's last lap, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go Daniel Robbins into Neots 43, then we've got Mark Holland in second place, Nathan Taylor battling hard in the third place down there, then we've got Graham Wilson into Neots 97. Alex Hills in Neots 162, we've got a bit of contact at the back of the pack, battle at the back of the pack. Going on strong, St Neots 162, Chris Upson takes advantage of it all and gets up into the order of St Neots 43, Dan Robbins takes the win. And dash to the line, and it's going to be Mark Harlan that takes second from Nathan Tether, from Graham Wilson, from Alex Hill. Then we've got Chris Upson. You've then got the 18 machine of Looney Taylor that goes with him, trying to go right from the outside. It's Todd Harwood in St Neots 273. He's back down in fourth place at the minute, St Neots 66. John Arnold out at the back of the park. David Purchase in St Neots 220. Burnley in the way, Hampton Order all day. Back of the back, we've got St Neots 66, 220 and 273. All battling, swapping and changing positions out the back of the pack. But no such positions changing out to the front as Mark McKenzie leads the way in. Followed by John Arnold and Todd Harwood. That's see when it's a rider's out the minute. The way we stand, we're starting to get a bit more spread out. The first and second of Mark McKenzie, Colin Taylor House certainly. David Purchase. And in the back to the back, we've got one hell of a battle going on between the St Neots 66 of John Arnold and Todd Harwood in the St Neots. Problems on board in the neighbours and has he got problems on board again at the back of the park? He's the Cambridge 88, he falls from third right back down into fifth. We've got a contention on now for third position. There's the last lap, Frank comes out in the third place. Here's Louis Taylor in Cambridge 88, and at the back of the pack it is the St Neots 66. And again on the last lap, here comes Class 7 final winner. He's taking 2 out of 2, he's going to take it. In Cambridge, number 2. There we've got a battle for third. Who's it going to be? I think it's going to be and David Purchase with the final one. In the York and Sydney's car, Paul Thompson leads the way in the 51. Adam saying, look at this. In the second heat of game, it's one of the best races of the day so far. But in second place lies Dave George. And Adam saying, trying to get through. I think he may have found a gap on the inside. And this one is looking to get us into second place. Kieran McKenzie back up into fourth position with Paul Smith down at the back of the pack in fifth place in the Skull Top 293. Bird is well back to lead his Paul Thompson. Paul's where it's slightly. Bird's keeping an eye on Adam Saint. He's trying to come through, breaking later. Everybody else back in, coming out. Here's the game, it's 546. Find a way to get past the St Neots 296 machine of Dave George, who lies in the second place position. This has been the order throughout the races so far. Granted, the second hit was maybe a bit closer than this one, but nonetheless, it's still a brilliant race. It's for the fast final. In the spotting 401. Now, 4-6, 9 in the spot for 293. So with a few more laps to go, Paul Thompson is starting to pull away now. And the gap's widening from himself to second place man of Dave George. Innocent is 296. Adam Saint he's not able to make a room for him out the minute now. As he's sixth in that fifth position, he can't do anything about it. Kieran McKenzie, relatively safe in fourth place with Paul Smith, trying to hunt him down, not able to close the gap either. So this time around, I think Coleman going to be looking at last lap with 51 leads the way on to the last lap. Dave George catching up just a little bit, taking a turn as he goes through the corner there. And Adam Saint being left behind quite a bit now, so as to come out to the final corner. Paul Thompson trying to keep it steady as he goes through in the York car, and I think he's going to do it here. From Dave George in St. Neots, 269. Adam Saint comes home in third in Cambridge, 546. Fourth place, it goes to Kimberlin, yellow flag to wave in. Beside for second, Coons starts to go flying, and I think Stuart's going to lead out to this, three abreast as they come out of the corner, down that far side, I think it's the Melton, 247, well he's quite a way back actually, gets to the one number, as we've got cars very straight to line, Sean Conant lying in at the third place position, and then we've got trying to make out the numbers as the combined reinforced the motor down into fifth position now, as the cars to compact number as they combine. In the Cambridge at 98. Morning back here, John challenging second right down into what I think back in the top 10 is Diane Heath. Look at this, in the Cambridge 252 and trying to go on the outside. That's the Cambridge 1-in-1 of Trevor Moody, out the back of the pack. Quite so much that corner. I don't think he's got any problems on board. He's got it back over there. Leads the way in each of 10. There we've got Adrian Green in Cambridge 41. Kelvin all the way up into third place now in the Cambridge at 252. We've been hunted down by Philip Smith in the Cambridge at 321. And Trevor Moody, they've got the worst of the lot in Cambridge 1-in-1, right down out the back of the pack. And it's going to take a lot of room to catch up with the rest of these drivers, especially Julie who leads the way and starting to build. They're on the commanding lead. On their way, Adrian Green does try to still go with him in the pickup in Cambridge 41. Kevin Glidden is quite a way back now in the third place. Still under a little bit of pressure, not too much forward. In the Cambridge at 321. Right to the back of the pound, we've still got Trevor Moody in the Cambridge 1-in-1, so still a few more laps to go then. Julian is leading the way, starting to build the gap again now from himself and Adrian Green in the Cambridge 41. The battle's not really off the third place either, with the battle from Scott, which is Trevor Moody That is Philip Smith in the Cambridge 321. So Marshall, finish on Marshall now. This time last lap like it's the leads away onto the last lap. Interruptions still going with him. And I think potentially closing it up a little bit is Adrian Green. I don't think he's got enough time to make it in now. In third place is Kevin Glidden in the Cambridge 252. And completing the order fours is Philip Smith in the Cambridge 321. But here comes your class 5. Winner for today, takes the win in Interruptions from Adrian Green in the Cambridge 41. Kevin Glidden, yes he will, Cambridge 252. On the start line, Bungie goes up, we're away with the Junior A final. So very even break is a little bit concerning when you get this when the juniors this close, but Charlie Fleckney leads the way into the first corner, and to go with him goes this near 79. Well, I say go with him, but he's actually stopped everybody else. I think that was Matt Wilson in that one. Yes, it was. Red flags come straight out. We've got coming straight in, it's another battle between Forster and Hill as they go into the first corner. St Neots 14, Alex Hill leads the way up with the stock catchers. Cambridge at 198 and Lee Forster in second. Then I think we've got Cambridge 120, Richard Golding and Yorkshire Arrows at 180, Colin Ford. And Cambridge 60 for Brandon Forster. They were the most catchers this time. But Jay Bartlett once again away and gone with this one. And Lee Forster catching it sideways, clipping the curve as he goes by. Challenging in second, challenging for first. Alex Hill starts to make a bit of a gap, a bit of headway. In the St Neots at number 14. Lee Forster trying to open line and control around the outside. It's not working for him, in fact it's lost space. And now coming to the crutches of Richard Golding in the Cambridge at 120. Windy 180, Colin Front. We'll be waiting to see if anything happens about it. Burns is well back there, starting to spread himself out quite nicely. Burns is spread himself out beyond the rest. He's Jay Bartlett in the St Neots 212 machine. That's the class 4, he's doing a class 4 out there today. So we're up to the stock catches. Alex Hill's leading that one. Lee Forster catching it wrong on the entrance that corner. Breaks halfway through the corner, which means that the Cambridge 120. Richard Golding snaps up the opportunity to close up that a little bit further. It might become a close contested race between these stock catchers here. What about the next bit there? Colin Ford in a windy 180. And at the back of the pack is Cambridge 60, Brandon Forster. So a few more laps left to go. Jay Bartlett though is still leads the way. In fact, just one more lap left to go. St Neots 212, Jay Bartlett leads the way in the class 4. First of the stock catchers is still Alex Hill in St Neots at number 14. Followed by Richard Golding. And then we've got the winding 180 of Colin Fortune at the back of the pack. We've got Cambridge 60 million class. Four winner. Today, Jay Bartlett takes the win in St Neots at 212. Couldn't see anybody else beating from class 4, could you? No, I couldn't see them. But the first place stock catcher is Alex Hill in St Neots 14. Second place goes to Lee Forster. Third place goes to Richard Golding. Right then, we're away with the junior specials, and he may have picked his time perfectly because Ryan Graham has got the best start of the weekend for himself. In the St Neots 44, he's still at the back of the pack at the moment, but obviously in any class, especially juniors, it can all change very quickly because Josh Howard has been leading the way all weekend, been unbeaten so far in the first 2 heats, but he's being beaten at the minute. Jordan Butcher leads the way in St Neots at 7.44. Josh Howard there in second place in St Neots number 2, and it's pretty fast in St Neots 23, and in the back of the pack we've got Ryan Graham in St Neots at 44, but look at the battle down on the far side at first place. You've got Jordan and you've got Josh going side by side down that far side trying to get the title line, and I think Josh may have found the title line understeered as it comes out to Jordan. Josh takes up the lead then in St Neots number 2. Jordan Butcher won't be wanting to give up, he'll be wanting to fight to get that pace back, and it's pretty fast. Closed right up with Jordan having to defend it, slowed it down a little bit, and it's catching right back up there in the third place car. Ryan Graham with a couple of problems on board I think today in the St Neots at 44 is at the back of the pack and with a fair bit of work to do. But Josh Howard starting to pull away now in the St Neots number 2. Jordan Butcher still there in second place, and it's pretty fast. Lions in the third place and they're starting to get themselves a bit more spread out, getting set in for the race. Josh Howard pulling the gap over Jordan. Jordan pulling the gap over Alex. And Alex pulling the gap over, you guessed it, Ryan. So that's the way the running order goes at the minute. We've still a few more laps left to go. Going by today's race, I don't see too much changing. Having said that, Alex Butcher closing up quite a bit to the Jordan Butcher machine of the Cine 744. Not close enough to make any sort of challenge, but close enough to start putting the pressure on. A few more laps left to go. Josh leading the way, building the gap now. And it's Butcher, he's the one that seems to be on a mission. He's closing up. Gently as he does it, trying to close the gap between himself and the second place man of Jordan Butcher in Cine 744. But last lap flag comes out. This time Josh Howard, you'll be the first to see it in Cine's number 2. Jordan Butcher in Cine's 744. Now it's pretty back, come across. In Cine's 23, Ryan Graham's there. In Cine's 44, adds the trophies. We're just half a lap left to go. The checkered flag is coming out this time. Cine's number 2, Josh Howard. He's taken 2 out of 2 wins. A bit of a scary thought at the start of this race, but he's managed it through anyway. And he takes the win. Second place goes to Jordan Butcher in Cine's 744. What are you thinking, Spence? Is it that bad already? And so we are off a better break while it looks at it this time. We're trying to flat this still leads the way in Cine's 9. Matt Wilson goes with him in Cine's 79. We've got Lee Randall coming through in the Cambridge 31, Billy Wilson's on the outside, Jasmine Randall's there in Cambridge 30. We've also got Jessica Taylor in the Cambridge 81 and Philip Hayden at the back of the pack as we look at it in the Sporting 125. We've got side-by-side action for first, second and then third and fourth as well. As Matt Wilson tries to take up the lead, they go side-by-side into Deborah's corner. As does Ian Randall as well as Billy Wilson. They're mini the markers, side-by-side as to go around. Jasmine Randall's looking to go up on the inside in Cambridge 30 as well. But Matt Wilson has got through into the lead. He's your new leader in the Cine 79. As he comes round, he'll start to build the gap now over Charlie Bletney. There's Lee Randall, seems to have got into the third place position. From will come to Billy Wilson, wants to reach to the outside. And try again. Jasmine Randall still there, sticking in there in the fifth place in the minute in Cambridge 30. You've got Jessica Taylor and Philip Hayden at the back of the pack at the moment. But he started to pull it out now, Matt Wilson, but to keep an eye on Lee Randall because he's the one in the second interchange from last up to about fourth, I think, and absolutely storming the race by Lee. So he's the one you want to keep an eye on. He's up. He's in third place and he's challenging hard with Charlie Bletney. Innocent is number 9 for the second place slot. Billy Wilson is still there as well, looking to take up any opportunity he gets. He's further on the outside, down that back straight. Both lights come on as they try and get through, trying to stick to the clones as much as possible, but he's swamped to the outside as he goes, and I think Jessica Taylor switched the outside, as is Philip Hayden. He's lost out in there with this Sporting 125 in the back of the pack. He's a little bit behind now, Jessica Taylor looking to put the pressure on Jasmine Randall for the 5th place slot in the Cambridge 30. Lee Randall under pressure from Billy Wilson in the Conqueror Essex number 8. No such order as I'm going under, I'm just seeing him as I do it basically. So we're going order now as we've got into the last lap. Matt Wilson is the near 79 from Charlie Bletney. Lee Randall, Billy Wilson, Jasmine Randall, Jessica Taylor and Philip Hayden. That is your running order as they enter the last lap. So going down for the final time down that back straight. He's got a fair bit of a lead on him now. Here comes your junior final winner coming around the pit corner for the final time. And it's going to be Cine's 79, Matt Wilson. And they're taking him from Charlie Bletney, Cine's 9. Lee Randall in Cambridge 31, Billy Wilson in Cambridge in Conqueror is number 8. Then just right then we're off with the class 2, and it's similarly the play, but it looks like Gary Cochran to me in this Cine's 321. Sorry, 931. Where on earth is that Concord Ness's car going? He's taken a very unique line there. I'm looking for a name for him. It's Fred Carpenter. That's who it is. Going down that far side, I can see Tony McKenna in the Cine's 450. In the second place slot, the Cine's 405 is there as well. That's Jason Thomas. You can see Ollie Soul in there as well in the Cine's 668 machine. And then we've got Cambridge 47 of Chris Barrett. Minute contact going through that side. And then we've got Chris Hall, Ian Parsons trying to take advantage out, slamming on the brakes instead by the looks of it. At the back of the pack, or it was the back of the pack, this is what it was. Back now, it's, I think, definitely front wheel damage on that by the looks of that, or suspension damage or something. I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm saying, but I've really no idea, I don't know if you can tell. But leading the way stronger with this one is Gary Clapham in Cine's 391. there as well in the third place slot. So Jason Thomas, we've got Tony Soul in the fourth place in the minute, just outside the trophies. Innocent is 668. He's piling the pressure on Jason as we go into the pit corner. We've then got to Christopher Ian Parsons. Innocent is 31 at the back of the pack, way down actually. Here's John Lee, Innocent is at number 15. So he will have set to go. And look at this battle for third place. Tony Soul gets through on the inside, but straight away Jason Thomas looking to make a difference. As they come back through, there's contact as they exit the corner, side by side to go, down that far side, on his own, on the inside, Jason Thomas, on the outside of the Salutes, 45, there's a bit more contact, and there is 668 on his own, carries on going, he's not going to enter his own contest, a black flag goes out to somebody, I'm going to go to Chris Parsons, Innocent is 31, is now taking over the 5th place position, I think he may run up Innocent is 45, Jason Thomas receiving a black flag, which means John Lee will be promoted up one position, into his 15, Gary Coffin takes the win from Tony McKenna, and coming home in third place was Ollie Soul and Chris, well it's either Chris or Ian Parsons in fourth, and a little bit of a weighted race for Seniors 15, John Lee to come back. Not this time Seniors 263, who's out Paul Horwood, is the best start, and the whole machine goes sideways, trying to get up on the inside is Paul Horwood. But doesn't manage to make it work. Then you've got the two Tonys. Let's just not confuse me now because you've got Tony Reynolds just ahead of Tony Tether in the two Seniors cars. And at the back of the pack you've got Seniors. Either Tom or Ashley Hall in the Seniors squad that leads the way and starting to build what could well be a commander lead in second place, Paul Horwood. Not under too much pressure. Then we've got Tony Reynolds in the Seniors 133. Tony Tether just behind in the Seniors 207. So as a reach, what I'm assuming will be something like the halfway point. The whole machine away and gone with this one in Seniors at number 12. Then we've got Paul Horwood in second place. With Anthony Phillips still at the back of the pack, not able to gain any space, and in fact, to be quite honest, the gaps between each position is about set now, I think. The only one that seems to be expanding or decreasing is the one between first and second. And the whole machine on Seniors number 12. Trying to catch up a little bit, gains a little bit more space down this straight by his commentary. Tony Tether falling back just a little bit into the clutches of Anthony Phillips, but I don't think Anthony's going to be able to make much of a difference to the order as it stands last lap. This time it's in number 12. In second place, Tony Reynolds. In third place, he's getting close, but I don't think he's got enough time to make any sort of difference on the choking positions. In fourth place, that's Tony Tether. Falling back a little bit further each now into the clutches of Anthony Phillips in Seniors number 1. And here comes the Class 6 winner, Seniors number 1. Tony Reynolds comes home third from Tony Tether. That gets into the lead, then we go to Seniors at 543, I think it is all Victor Marsham. And look at that game on the outside, side by side the game, down that far side. And oh, God, we've got red flags. That was looking to be such a good race as well. What are you playing about time, guys? That's like you know. And off the start, it is Paul Frank on the lead away there from Julian Heath. In Egypt, Jim Boy, Stuart Ward. Having problems on the start line in the Cambridge 24. He's down in third place and way back at that. So Paul Frankel versus Julian Heath. Who's it going to be this time? Last time around, it was Paul that took the win, I think it was. In the second heat. In the Egypt car. Two lead cars bumping against each other. Two convincing cars. Either one of these could take a very deserved win at the final here today. But it is Paul Frankel that leads the way in Radford number 7 at the minute. Julian Heath is at the Captain Joseph Sarney is Stuart Ward in the Cambridge 24. So as you go down that far straight, Paul seems to have the pace down the straight, but the group through the corner seems to out the minute. As Paul takes a very, very wide line, has he left the door open? I think he has just to come out the corner side by side. Julian Heath On the inside, Paul Falcon on the outside. Paul manages to get the foot down earlier. He gets through, he keeps his lead, but Julian Heath will be hunting him down now. He's close right up, he's going to try again on the inside. As Julian tries to stick to the inside, he can Paul going to jump right again. I don't think he is this time round. I don't think he made that mistake twice in the space of as many laps. So Paul Falcon leads the way, he's going to try and build that gap back up, but Julian Heath, he'll be fighting as it is now. And Julian, you've got a bit of work to do here, mate. You're going to take the win. Here's the Paul Stars, he's going slow around that corner, can he? Can Julian get the pace down, go down that back straight? He can't, so I think he's going to stay. As we are, as they come round the pit corner for the final time. Checking time for number 7. From Julian Heath in East Stewart, number 1. And Stewart will... But leading the way then, side by side, Senior's 18 and Senior's 1 6. Oh, there's a bit of bumping and bushing and everything now. That's as I'm trying to find my sheet, that's all I can hear. My commentator's about as good as yours now, Bruce. Right, there we go, there's my sheet, I'll concentrate now. Right then, as they come past us then, we've got Senior's 162. That's Marco Perry leading the way from Cape Parnell in second. Then we've got Senior's 18, that's Oliver Tilson. And we've got the, I think that's a Bookmaster, yes it is, Harry Bookmaster, Kane, Concord Essex, 70. Down that far side, then we've got Senior's 118. Off at Hannahsbury, then we've got Trent 630, Chloe Reynolds going through on the inside of thing. Then we've got Senior's 828, that's Charlie Steele. And we've got, let's have a look at who this back marker is. We've got Cambridge 81. No, it's not, that's 87, Jason. That's Colin Taylor. Sorry, did I make you write it down wrong? It's been a long day, that's what we'll say. Right, I don't listen to it, that's brilliant. Right, so leading the way, Marco Powers still leads the way from Cape Parnell, and in third place is Chloe Reynolds. I don't know where Chloe came from. She's down there in the third place at the moment. In the 2030s, Senior's 18, Oliver Tilson, line in fourth. Just in front of the Senior's 118 of Hannahsbury. Then at the back of the pack we've got the Cambridge 87 and Concord Essex number 70. But this time round comes the last lap, and it is Senior's 162. That leaves the way Marco Perry from Cape Parnell. Needs to away just now from Chloe Reynolds in the third place, who's definitely shed away. She's lost the bump, right about bumper now. In the Trent 630, then the batter. Oh! And there was definitely, I don't know about a batter, but there was definitely a tap behind, straight up onto a zero commentary, but his checkered flag comes out. There we go. Are we running that? Yeah, I think we're just going to continue it. Paul, we're going to know your red flags, mate. That's what we're going to do. So, Marco Parry takes the win from game 4 now. Chloe Reynolds. Right there now. We're leading the way. Victor Marsham then takes the lead into the first corner. Horn goes with him. Anderson near 6. Then we've got Malcolm Lane up into third place. We've got Richard Danby. Anderson nears at 49. I think that's Ray Savage in the 5th place at the moment. Anderson nears at 57. Special of Colin Graham. Anderson is at 44, but looking back to the leaders, this is a hot contested round. This one is. It was in the first one and it is in the second. Victor Marsham leads the way from the whole car. This is near 60. We've got Ray Savage, Anderson is 57, and Robert Marsham in Cambridge 647 in the junior special at the back of the pack, but the battles on for first and second as well as for third and fourth. Paul's taking a different line this time. Can he make it work for him as he tries to get right around the outside? On the ambulance corner they go. Nearly neck and neck down that far side. Richard Danby moves up into third place ahead of Malcolm Lane. Right, Ray Savage is still there in the he's trying going on the inside, try going over the outside, he's trying on the inside again. The only other way he can try is over the top of him, and we certainly don't want to be seeing that. Can the back marker make any sort of difference on the in second place, try him out on the outside yet again. There you go, Richard Danby, Malcolm Lane, Ray Savage, and you've then got Robert Marsham. They come round this time, the last time is going to look at this. From Mr. Marsham, from Richard Danby, from Malcolm Lane, Ray Savage coming out in fifth. So these two set off quite an even break. Natasha, I think, just has the nose. It's got back in nose, Vicky that's got the nose. As we go down there, we see the rest of the minis join in. As we see, there's a bit of, not quite carnage, a little bit of rubbing going on. So leading the way in your ladies class 2, it is Natasha Hardwick from Vicky Soul. There we go to the ladies class 1s, and it is Cambridge 181 of Rachel Taylor from Denise 18 of Victoria Tilson. Then we've got Denise 41, that one is Jessica Brown, and then we've got Hannah Fletcher. She's beginning quite a bit sideways in the trend 32, just ahead of the Yorkshire Dales at 181 of the Hennessy. Claire Perkins is at the back, she's not quite to the back of the pack in trend 18, to the back of the pack. That's Denise 197 of Michelle Wilson. For these class 2s in close contention, Natasha Hardwick still leads the way from Vicky Soul, and then if we look back we then go to the minis, and it is still Rachel Taylor that leads the way from, what's the name of Ross? It is Victoria Tilson. Ahead of Jessica Brown and Hannah Fletcher in the 4th place in the ladies class 1s in the trend 32. There you go, 181 in the 5th. Claire Perkins in the 6th, and Michelle Wilson in the 6th. And look at these two ladies, they've closed right up. And to go down the far side, Natasha Hardwick coming under increasing pressure from Vicky Soul in the Sydney 668 machine. Will the back markers of the class 1s make a difference to the running order with these two ladies? I'm not sure, because Natasha Hardwick just moves straight around the outside, as does Vicky Soul, so that back marker ain't going to make a difference. Natasha Hardwick trying to stick to the cones, Vicky trying to take a different line, nip it to the outside, just reach to the inside, I think, as they go down that far side. As they come past commentary there, the leader of the ladies class 1 is Rachel Taylor. From Victoria Tilson, Jessica Brown and Hannah Fletcher. Then we've got 181 there, that is Leon Hennessy. Then we've got Claire Perkins, and then we come back to the class 2s. And again, really in the mix of it now, Natasha Hardwick in the Concord is 52. I think Claire Perkins may well be the one that makes the difference in the class 2s. And she holds up Natasha Hardwick, which means Vicky Stone right on the back tail now. Innocent here, 668 as they go side by side round the pit corner. These two are four close with any two other positions in the ladies class 1 at the minute. But last lap flag comes down to the class 2s. As it stands at the moment, Natasha Hardwick leads the way in Concord Nessis number 52. Vicky Soul there in the 2nd place, the 1st place lady class 1. It is still Rachel Taylor from Victoria Tilson. We've got Jessica Browning, Hannah Fletcher. Leanne Hendersley, Graham Perkins, and at the back of the pack, we've got Michelle Wilson, Virgin first place in the ladies class 2 is Natasha Holway from Vicky Soul. Conquest is 52 from Sydney 668. Now we've got to wait for the ladies class 1 to come around. The first one, the next one that comes past commentary is actually the Mount Martyr. So your class 1 lady winner is Rachel Taylor in Cambridge 181 from Sydney 18, Victoria Tilson. Then we've got class 2 come around again, then Jessica Brown again, Sydney 41, then Hannah Fletcher. I think it's a little bit of a football there. In trend 32, YD 181 there, Leanne. Good conversation, there's no idea if this commentary come on this side. Into the first corner, it was an equal break, but Leanne Hendersley leads the way in the YD 180 from Cambridge 120, Lauren Bettis. Then we see Diane, I think it's Diane, is it? Yeah, Diane Heath in the U-Ship 10, Linda Smith. Then we've got Gina Farrell and at the back of the pack, Rachel Taylor. She was first last time in the last race, she's currently running last in this one. There was very much to do with one of the stock catchers, he's doing the far best in the other, and that being the Leanne Hendersley machine over YD 180. Look at this, side by side down, he's easily going right round the outside of the first of the two stock catchers, and she goes through. She's going to be a force to be reckoned with this one. She goes round the outside, just about to come down as the past commentary. And it's all a bit of contact, there's wheels go in, the stock catcher tries to go to the side of the 7, of the 5, even down, goes through on the inside instead. We've lost Leanne Hendersley, she's slowing right down. Hopefully she's not on the race tonight, down on that far side, but Leanne Heath is now your leader in the U-Ship number 10. You then got Lauren Bettis in the stock out, in the Cambridge 120, I think it's the stock out, then I think it's top 6, is Radcliffe 771. We then go to the class 5 of Linda Smith in Sydney, actually I think that might be the Cambridge 321, looking at that one actually. Might have got it wrong, might be Sydney, it's 123, she's down as 123 on my sheet. But in the back of the pack we've got Rachel Taylor. So Cambridge 321, that one's Linda Smith. And in Cambridge number 18, Rachel Taylor at the back of the pack. But leading this way and leading it strongly, Diane Heath in U-Ship 10, storming lead at the minute. Here's a bunch of behind there, we've got a stock catch, we've got a 6 and we've got a 5. All in with contention, overhead to go through the big corner. We've got Lauren Bettis in the Cambridge 180, we've got Gina Farrell in the Radcliffe 771, and we've got Linda Smith in Cambridge 321. There you run to ride his 2nd, 3rd and 4th position. Rachel Taylor looks to be out of it. As I think, are we going to see checkered flag this time? I think we are. And I think it's going to be Eve Schumann at number 10. Diane Heath that takes the win. And then we'll come on to ball about to the 2nd. I think the stock catch is going to hold on. Now she goes Lauren Bettis in 8th from Gina Farrell. Well then, Rose's put the wall to rights and we're off and racing. Tennis's on the way. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we all saw that happening. I think one of the cars, the RK225, Hannah Hinton, it may well be. Over on the far side, we've got Sydney 39, Martin Cooper over there somewhere. Yeah, we all agreed with us. We all said it was a carnage, and I don't get it. Oh God, please slow it down, people. I can see an accident here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Car sideways. Not the way we want to see it, guys. I don't know what it is. I'll be honest. Not going to ask you. But we're off the racing very uneven start, which may well help actually, to be fair. The class 1s are obviously leading the way. As they go through, who comes out of it is going to be the Cambridge 999 machine that comes out of it. In first place out of that first corner, that is, as I try and find it, is Thomas. It's Thomas that leads the way. Then we've got the Bookmaster car in second place. Robert Bookmaster in second place. We've got Denise 828 there as well. We've got cars bouncing all over the place. We've got the Michigan to 202. That's Ian Baker. We've got RK225. That's Hannah Hinton. We've got YD 181. Jordan Smith. One of the class 2s down the far side. I didn't catch them as that one came by. We've got Denise 112 though. I can tell you that much. Which is Daniel King. And one of the Sydney 63 Shabbat Mark, that's the class 2. And that one is carrying on. Right, I can see why you lads are getting confused now. There's Neots Autograss group up, there's no real definitive break between any of them. The top 3 are grouped up together, the next 3 are grouped together, then we've got 1, then we've got 2 stuck together. A bit of all sorts, but it is still Thomas that leads the way in the Cambridge at 999. You've got Robert Broadcaster there as well. You've got Denise 828. That one is, I think that says Vin Steele. And so So we've then got round the outside, that looks to me to be Seniors 102, down and up in the class 2, this in fourth place, looking to go right around the outside of the class 1, down that far side, can he do it? From fourth into first, on the one lap, four abreast to come out that corner. This could be dangerous to be Craig Fox there, but it is now the class 2. Leads the way, Darren Laughlin leads the way from Thomas in the Cambridge. 909, contact his mates, and he's 8 to 8. Min Steele's there, losing out though to Robert Broadcaster in the Concord Essex. 80, then we've got Spalding 17. Not losing what class he's on, I can't do anything else. Joshua Bates. He's there, then we've got IK225, IK202, we've got Denise 63 and Denise 112. I'll do it that way, don't know it's an editing code. There you go, that makes it, you've got one less though. So it is coming around for the checkered flag at this time. Going from fourth to first in one clean sweep. It's going to be the Seniors 102 over down Laughlin there to take the win. From Cambridge 999, Seniors 8 to 8, Spalding 17, Seniors 63, IK225, IK202, and Seniors 112. We're going to put the front wheel drive and the rear wheel drive races together. That was one hell of a jump start from those specials. God, it was. Anyway, not going to do very well at giving you names and numbers on this one, I'm afraid. But leading the way is going to be Seniors 18. If it's against at 91. Here's your third place man, then you've got, I'm going to say Ollie Soul in Seniors 668, you've got Spalding 17, Seniors 63, you've got John Lee going slowly around the outside in Spalding, is it Spalding or Seniors 15? Going good in Seniors. 14, there you go, Scotland 220, Malcolm Lane in Cambridge 23, Melton 247. He's there as well, here's your back marker as it stands, but leading the way, looking back to the leaders. Here's your Seniors at number 18, leading the way from Seniors to 8 to 8, but look at this, Ollie Soul straight round the outside. He now leads the way, this morning 17 is your second class 2. Who lies in first place at the minute? These three class 3s are between him, but keep an eye on these specials there, especially Russ Thompson. He's taking win after win after win in the class 8s. There's the Victor Marshall's out there to keep an eye on him. As we go through, Russ Thompson trying to go around the outside. That he goes in, it's going forward, number 14. He takes up second place. You've then got Linda Wood, number 2, going out on the outside. The class 1's been overtaken. And Malcolm Lane goes on the outside as well. You've got the class. By memory. We're looking at starting from first place. Ollie Soul on the strong shot place. Russ Thompson goes right around the outside. Here's Condor 14. Flies down that back straight. As he goes through, Ollie Soul demoted out to second. He's got to keep an eye out for these specials. And 23 on Malcolm Lane. Oh, looking through, right round to the outside. He came to 65. Doing starting through the corner. And to the back a bit further, the battery's still on between the three mates. We've got two car on the class 2s. Near the back of the pack. So it is now special, class 2, class 7 now. We've got two cars, I saw it on his number plate, I saw that one. Russ Thompson leads the way, here's number 14, Malcolm Lane on this, David Bobbin, on the pressure, we've got Smoking, Stephen as he goes down that far side of Cambridge 23, you've got the Cambridge 65 there as well, going past the class 2. But here comes your winner, round the big corner, 14, Russ Thompson takes the win. Second place, I think, goes to Malcolm Lane in Cambridge 23, then Cambridge 65. Then Seniors 711, Ollie Soul in Seniors 668. Then Seniors 220, Seniors 828, I'm in again 931, Melton 247, Seniors 18. And spot to the start, in the Seniors 9, Billy Wilson goes with him, Billy Payne is there as well, in Spalding 125, then we've got Matt Wilson, Casey Wilson, and Kanan Taylor in the Cambridge 87, but look at Josh Howard, he's not messing about long. Show around the outside as he goes in the Seniors number 2, already going past the second of the 6 finishes. Then we've got Alex Polyfant and Ryan Graham at the back of the pack. Third Charlie Fleckney leads the way still. Billy Wilson on the outside line. He just times that. Well, I don't know if that was right or wrong, to be quite honest. It was perfect to it some extent. As he tries to nip on the inside, doesn't quite manage it. Charlie Petty leads the way. Under pressure from Billy Wilson, he's under pressure from pounds and pounds of pressure from Philip Hayden and Matt Wilson, but they're all going to come under pressure very shortly. From Josh Howard in the junior specialist in leads number 2. He's got the inside line, he goes straight to the inside of Matt Wilson and Philip Hayden up into the third place slot. Charlie Petty still under strong pressure from Billy Wilson, but they'll both be looking in the mirrors now and trying to see where Josh Howard's going to go. Billy Wilson shuts the door on Josh Howard as he comes through. Just tries to stick. I think he's caught the inside far better that time as he goes through. He's on in second, side by side. Billy Wilson and Josh Howard go. Charlie Petty leading the way. He's going to be looking at thinking, oh my God, what's going on here? Right behind me. Probably not in that accent, to be honest. Josh Howard gets through. He's now battling for the lead. Matt Wilson right up there with him as well. In fact, he goes up on the inside, challenging it for the third place position. Josh Howard moves to the outside, he's looking at to meet his move on Charlie Petty in the Seniors at number 9. He's right up his bumper to wheel. I suppose the Seniors number 9 is under pressure. Side by side they go down the far side as the last lap flag will come out this time. Josh Howard is your new leader in the Seniors number 9. Charlie Petty is there in this, the last of Seniors number 9. So your leader is Seniors number 2. Billy Wilson is third place in Concord. This is number 8. Then we've got Matt Wilson, Philip Hayden under pressure now. From Alex Puddingfat in the Seniors 23. Then we've got Casey Wilson and Ryan Graham out the back of the pack. Also we've got Colin Taylor in the Cambridge 87. But they're coming around this time for the checkered flag. Still side by side racing throughout the field, but Josh Howard is going to take the win in Seniors number 2 from Charlie Petty. And I got that is Matt Wilson from Billy Wilson. Then we've got Philip Hayden, Alex Puddingfat. Then we've got Casey Wilson.